This is the shocking story of a South African police officer, Banele Khusane, whose life was cut short in the most brutal way. A man dedicated to protecting his community, betrayed by the one person who was supposed to love him the most, his wife, Sanele Dlamini. On February 7, 2025, Banele had just finished restocking his shop when he noticed two men sitting outside drinking. Not thinking much of it, he went inside to call his neighbors for help in unloading the goods. As he was about to leave, the two men walked up to him, and without a word, they shot him twice in the back before running away. Paramedics were called, but it was too late. Banele was pronounced dead at the scene. Shockingly, nothing was stolen. His phone and wallet were still on him. This was no robbery. This was a hit. The police launched an investigation and reviewed the security footage from Banele's shop. The cameras had captured clear images of the two suspects. 3 days later, after a tip-off, one of the men was arrested at a hostel. Under interrogation, he confessed to the murder and even led police to the location of the gun. Soon after, the second suspect was arrested. Banele was only 32 years old, a humble, quiet man who loved his family. He had been in a relationship with Sanele Dlamini for 5 years, and they had a 2-year-old son together. Just 2 months before his death, Banele had paid lobola, the traditional bride price, officially making her his wife. But behind closed doors, their marriage was far from happy. Their relationship was filled with fights, verbal and physical abuse, but no one ever imagined it would lead to this. At the police station, one of the killers made a chilling confession. Sanele had paid them to kill Banele. She had promised to pay them in 2 parts, half before the job and the rest after it was done. The police informed Banele's family but asked them to stay quiet to avoid interfering with the investigation. What's even more disturbing, this was not her first attempt to kill him. The family later revealed that Sanele had previously tried to poison Banele. He had survived, but he was still recovering from the poisoning when he was shot. 6 days after his murder, Banele's memorial service was held on February 13th. His wife, Sanele, was there, crying uncontrollably, playing the grieving widow. But the very next day, police arrived at her home. She was sitting among family elders, holding Banele's photo, when officers told her they needed her statement. But once outside, she was placed under arrest. As officers dragged her away, she screamed and insisted she was innocent, but the evidence told a different story. The exact reason why she did it remains unclear. Was it for life insurance money? Was it revenge for being kicked out of their home? The case is still under investigation. One thing is certain, their 2-year-old son will grow up knowing that his mother paid to have his father killed, and now she will likely spend the rest of her life in prison. What do you think was her real motive? Was it greed, revenge, or something else? Let's discuss in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more true crime stories. Stay safe and remember, sometimes the biggest betrayals come from the ones closest to us.